Hi everyone. Yeah, didn't do video for long. Yeah, it's because so the time and the mood. All right. So yeah, there's so many things to do. But now, yeah, I have to do this video because I remember. Yeah, you look at the background. I make a video about 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, in this background, yeah, by the time my dog was 15 years old. All right, I make a video talk about the dog. You know, something happened. All right, so yeah, yesterday he passed his way. Yeah, it's but he's old enough. Yeah, he's 19 years and 3 months, I believe. Yeah, in the West, you know, when somebody passes away, we call it, oh yeah, you should celebrate his life. And then, yeah, let me lock the door first, then, just in case somebody just come in. Yep. Yeah, basically this video it just celebrates Lucky's his life. Yeah, and then in Chinese culture, when someone die, black and white is the basic color. In the West, since we say, yeah, you celebrate his life, and then that means the red color is acceptable. All right, if I feel cold, I probably put it on, but now it's okay. To make a video more efficient shot, I already have some notes. Okay, so yeah, let's start with Lucky's personality. Yeah, and he had a very unique personality, because when he came to our home, he's already 6 years old. No, 6 months old. By the time he's teething, yeah, and then he has to buy something, you know, chew something, you know, and so that means in 6 months, I don't think he get trained properly. And then I heard about it that he's only with his master most of the time. He didn't have enough time to get along with the other dog. So in his whole life, his master is the best friend. He get along with only human. All right. When he see another dog, it doesn't matter, a tiny little dog or big dog. He's very exciting. He jump out to bar and you know ready to fight. Very highly alert. All right, yeah. When I hold him, and then his heart is pounding, pop, 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 right? That's him. And then we try many times, try a lot of different ways to let him to play with the other dog. It doesn't work in his whole life. And then the final conclusion for from us, he always think he's a human. He is not a dog. Dog is his enemy. The other animal, it's okay. He's always ignored it. I have another cat. He never play with the cat. The cat is always trying to play with him. But well, of course, they fight for the food. That's no doubt about it. Okay, but anyway, yeah, he never get along with the other dog. All right, so since he had this very, I should say, not get along with the other. And then he also more exciting, do more aggressive movement toward the big dog. All right, as far as I remember, he got bit by the big dog. All right, the first one, he was very young. I think I forgot, it's about 10, 15 years ago. And then we went fishing in the Lake Skoger. And then I already know when he see the other dog, he would jump out, right? And then he, run very fast, barging in front of us and try to have a fight, all right? I already know. When we finished fishing, I already put him in the car. Yeah, by the time I drove a van, I put him in the van. I closed the door, and then I start to load up the fishing gear, right? But when I load up the fishing gear, the tailgate has to be open, right? And then this guy, he's very sensitive. All right, I think it's more than 100 yards, or maybe 80, a long way. And then he see the dog. And then right away, he from the front seat, just shooting like an arrow, jump out the gate, the tailgate, and then went to the big dog. Oh yeah, I already predict something is gonna happen. I just run after him. He runs very fast. When I arrive, oh my God, he already get bit by the big dog, and then he was terribly situation. He's rolling on the it's not concrete road. It's not grass. I think it's gravel, and then his whole body is dirty. He's have a terrible sound, and then the other dog's master, the owner, he said, my dog is animal instinct, but and then when something happened in front of him, he's gonna do something, But that dog is big, I think it's at least 80 pounds. Right? My dog is only 7 something pounds. But I checked the wound. Is on her, just beside her spine. There is a cut. I think it's less than 1 inch. And then I take him home and give some medicine. And then he recovered very fast. This is the first time I remember, because he never get along with the other. He ever want to commit a fight, and then that's terrible happened the first time. And then we be careful all the time with him, and then that will last about more than 10 years. He didn't get the other attack all the way till I think before COVID. It's 10 years later. 10 or 8 years later. All right. Terrible things happen again, which is he always waiting for me home, right? And then he waiting at the door. By some reason, somebody in and out the door, he know I'm parking my truck. He just went out towards me. I said, okay, be careful, right? You don't go to the street. But as soon as there is another people, he's walking his dog. It's like a half a block away. At least 80 meter. And then at the beginning, he run towards me, but he turned to the other dog and run. Oh my God, it's a terrible thing. So I closed the door, I run after him. But before I get there, I already hear, he get attacked, and he's he's yelling, is weird, and then he get bit. Yeah, this time it's even more serious. By the time I saw the blood, it's already running through his mouth, and then I checked the wound. Yeah, I said, because this dog is just, the other dog is big. I believe it's like 50 pound, middle-sized dog. And then, the owner say the same thing. Yeah, I hold him, but I can't because your dog is right in front of him. He just bit, because, okay, it's all the animal-based incident. Yeah, it's all my fault, all right? All my fault. We should not let him, free, all right? But anyway, then I go home and check. Oh, this time is very serious. The bit is from his face, beside his nose, and then all the way go through his mouth. That's why the blood is coming from his mouth. And then right away, he, he's very quiet. He looking for. Yeah, by the time it's already late. I think the vet is already closed. But I believe because the last time his recovery is very fast. You only take like 1 or 2 days, and then you don't feel anything. You walk like normal, run like normal. But this time, he's very quiet. He don't eat, he don't drink. He just want to rest. Okay, I think tomorrow I take to the vet. But tomorrow morning, very fast, I said, how he started walking around and drink water. But yesterday is like a sick dog, but it's only overnight, and then he back to normal. How you got serious wound, right? The wound is at least, the teeth is like a needle or go through his face. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, he had a very quick recovery period, very fast. He recovered fast. He's a healthy dog. All right, so this is the one. Yeah, never get along with the other, and he get bit twice. Okay. Another one is he had his own toy, and he's a very unique way to play. Yeah, because when he got nothing to do, he especially when he's young, he want to run, right? He want to do something. And he had a little, I don't know how to call that. It's a little bear, right? It's a little toy for him. It's soft. And then he played with that toy in his entire life. Yeah, he can bite it, he can kick it, he play with it, and sleep with them. This is the first toy he play all the time. All right, if you're hiding, he's gonna find it. If you play with it like a soccer, he go run after the very exciting. It's like a hunting game. Yeah, he like this. It's the first toy he play. Yeah, the other one is every time when he come to my school, yeah, it's an open area, right? It's like a 2,000 square feet exercise studio, all right? And then I have a little board. It's a rubber board. I run it, and then he chase it and bring it back to me. I run it. You have to throw it out. He run very fast. Okay, so for many years, And then I play this game with him, and then as soon as I throw the ball to the other end of the stereo, I start a count. He will come back mostly 18 seconds, right? And then when he is pit body condition, all right, when he was young, I can throw like more than 10 times. Yeah, he got a little exhausted, but he still can play the game, all right, and more than 10 times. And then this is how he exercises himself. Yeah, that's him. Later on, when he got older, and then, you know, from 10, 8 times, 5 times, and then he got exhausted, I run, I throw the ball, and then he look at me. That means he want me to pick up the ball for him. He's a smart guy. I know he's tired, and then yeah, later on, and then 1 or 2 times, and then he will not waiting for the next throw, and then he go to his sit. Usually, he jump up to my sit and rest. Right, that's his second game. There is another unique game. I think that's his specialty. And then I think at least 90% of the dog. Yeah, I'm not sure, but it's very unique. His success rate is very low. But once he can do it, it's surprised me. Okay, how the game will be. Let me get something. Yeah, the game is like this. He had a toy, right? It's like a bone, but it's a cotton. It's like this. It's at the other end. It's a knock, right? He can pick up one end and throw it to behind him, and turn his head and bite the other end, and then he can keep trying, but try many times. Sometimes he can throw, catch, throw, catch. He's very quick, very fast, but most of the time you throw, and then the toy drop on the floor, and then he try again, and he try again. That's his very unique game. Unfortunately, I didn't record it. All right, if I record it, I should say it surprised most of people. Yeah, that's his third game. Yeah, he's very good at it. On the other hand, when he was young, his body condition is very good. If you in the open area, you want him to run, holy, you scare the hell of you. Yeah, he ran very fast. And then he can run circle in front of me, all right, and then really fast. And then that's him, yeah. Okay. He's very, I think most of the dogs have some kind of like, they know the times, ability to know the time, all right? They know when, about the time I go home, and then he wait by the door. And then there are 2 things always surprise us, which is, and then this guy most of the time he with me. You know, when I have class, he stay in my room. All right, and then when I finish working, go home and go with me. All right, and when he experienced a lot, looks like he know the times. Yeah, for example, in the evening, most of the time my classes are from 7 to 9. Sometimes it's 7 to 10. Then 7 to 10 I have 3 classes, right? and then he knows when I finish. All right, if 9 o'clock is the last class finish, all right, and then of course he's expecting to go home, right? And then the class will extend a little, like 10 minutes or something, all right? And then he think, yeah, too long, you know, it's time to go home. And then he would jump off his, jump out from my office. I come to the class and look at me. Yeah, he didn't talk, he didn't bar, it just give me a body language to say, yeah, it's time to go home. Yeah, it's over 9. All right, if the class are all the way up to 10, yeah, after 10 o'clock, 10:05, 10:10, and then he will walk out the office and come to the the exercise room and then look at me. And then surprise all the student and me. So how can you read the clock? As a matter of fact, I don't think he can read the clock, but he know the body language. You know what we've been. You know when we almost finish or finish, after finish, somebody asks question. He knows. Yeah, it's time to go home. So that give us a surprise, and then looks like feels like he know the time. Every time when I extend the class, he knows, and then he jump out to remind me, hey, time to go home, right? It's my time. All right, that's something funny. All right, okay, yeah, this is the one he know the time. There is another one. And then it's been many years, okay? In the past 2 years, he got a little confused. He didn't do well. I didn't predict the time well, which is every Thursday morning, right, there is a couple come to the class with some treat, yeah. Diana, he made very nice dog treat, and then homemade. It's not from the package, right? And then cut well, and then every Thursday morning before the class started, Diana will feed him. All right. Several times later, he knows every Thursday morning he will get treat. He doesn't want to miss the chance. Every Thursday morning, all right, when I get up from the bed and then I do this and do that, do the preparation, he just 2 feet away from me. You know, no matter where I go, he just follow me to avoid I left him home without go to the school and get his treat. Every Thursday morning. The other day, he doesn't act this way. All right, yeah, he before I go out, he always by the door look at me. Are you taking me? If I take him, and then he will be very happy. All right. If I say no, okay, stay home, bye, and then he feel very depressed, and then yeah. So by some, I don't take him all the time, right? So if I can take him, I can take him. Like if I go to somewhere, I could not take him, I will say, stay home, bye. All right. So and then his face right away will change. He know the time. But Thursday morning, no matter what happened, he's 2 feet away from me, no matter where I go. All right. That's he knows the time. Okay, and this dog has a very, very good sense. All right, but his smell is not good. You know, he's not a good retriever. You know, when I throw something, he had a hard time to find it. But when there is a dog pass by, the other dog, you know, and then he's very sensitive. All right, every day, I think it's from 4 to 5. Well, he will stay by the window. When the other dog pass by, he's barking. That's his job. It's like a daily routine. All right, he's barking, and then when the dog, you know, all that those people they, pass in front of us, our house, they already know there's a little dog, and you know, every time they walk the dog, and then there's another dog barking in there. All right, that's his routine. I don't know why he's so, he just want to protect his property or something. Okay, it's not surprise me. The one surprised me that is, one day, my bedroom is in the backyard. That means in the other end of the house and upstairs. So that means at least 30 feet? No. 60 feet? Or maybe 100 feet from the back of the house to the sidewalk, right? You know, driveway, house, end of the house. You know, my bedroom is look at the backyard, right? And upstairs, okay? And then one thing surprised me that is, you know, every evening I feed him, right? And then he's very, because to keep him fit, and I only feed him one meal one day. It's before we sleep, all right? By the time, you know, I feed him, not in downstairs, upstairs. I put everything upstairs. I feed him. He drinks some water. We go to bed together, right? And then one day, and then he stopped eating, and then he jumped out to the couch, all the way to the front of the window and barking. What the hell is that? How can you sense the other dog from like a, you know, there are so many things blocked, and then wow. When I follow him, I thought that something happened, right? Somebody locked our door or something. Of course he will bark. But no, I just see the other dog pass by. You know, somebody with his dog. There's no any noise, no anything happened, but he can sense it. You know, it's really surprised me. It's not just once. Many times. He sense, I think most of the dog is very sensitive, but this one, it really surprised me. This is my first dog. I have no comparison. All right. Okay. Yeah, the last one is this dog. Definitely, he had a long life. I kept his weight very well. His weight before he got old, the muscle getting less. His weight most of the year is in between 7.6 to 7.8 pounds. Yeah, because when we go to vet, they tell us, oh yeah, you keep very well. You know, when he's young, when he like mature, all right, and then he always the same way. How can we do that? And basically, because this is my first pet, right? I don't know how to train them, how to feed them. I have to listen to somebody, they have more experience, right? And then one day I see the guy, he had many dogs in his life, and then I talked to him, you know, how can I feed him, you know, I mean, early years. And then the guy, he told me, okay, first of all, if you want your dog have a long life, remember, no human food. okay. I said, yeah, I feed him dog food. All right. Yeah. Okay. And then the reason is very simple. Everybody knows, right? If you have, let's say, the salt or some ingredient or whatever, he could not accept it. It will go to his kidney. All right. It will make his life shorter and shorter. Okay. I said, good. But I still feed him. I give him a treat. I buy the chicken strap, but not the big portion. I give him little. And then this dog, like I mentioned before, he doesn't treat him as a pet or animal. He always think he's a human. He eat everything we ate, except alcohol or something, strong smell like vinegar or something. Yeah, he never. He always turn his head when the alcohol or something spicy or things. But he like vegetable. He like fruit. I'm not sure the nut. Yeah, some nut, peanuts. I can without salt. All right, and then that's the only thing I feed him. Probably is the major reason he can have his long life. Of course, he had to eat well, rest well, play well, whatever, clean, no illness, sickness. Yeah, happy, right? Play with people. Yeah, this is the only other thing I can share with you. Definitely, it's a big impact to my family, my son, my wife. For me, I know I lost my pet. I lost my best friend. He's been with me almost 19 years. I try to not feel that sad and because he had his good life. We should celebrate his life. He bring us a good memory, fun game, a lot of good time. Yeah, we should celebrate for him. This is something. Before I forgot, I need to facing the camera to tell everybody. All right, I remember 4 years ago, this is the background. I use the same background to tell everybody he passed his way, but he's a good dog. He gave us good memory. There are so many things I would like to share with you guys. And life, I will back to my normal life. I try to pull myself out from this things. All right, and that's life. That's his life. And then I will pull myself out and go back to my normal life. All right, and somebody say, do you need a few days off to settle down? I don't think I need it. And then but I make a video instead of I feel sad. I talk to my son the same. I said that if you're sad, you feel bad, say something, write something, and do something to make you feel bad. That's the whole thing for Lucky. Lucky is a good dog. He has a good life. Thank you. What he gave to us. All right. So much for today. All right. Well, probably in the future we'll talk about this more, but so far so good. Thank you. Bye.